We're all going to die.
There's no way of getting out of it.
But take a step back. As they say, use your time wisely.
Now, I'm not going to divulge too much into this. When it comes down to it,
The key is living in the moment.
A journey through musical liberation. Welcome, Alicia.
Who loves music? I do too. So I'll assume that most of the people here listens to music. So before I start my whole greenstone, I would like every one of you guys to stand up. Okay. So Evil Leslie over there is going to help me play some music. So this is a challenge. I want you guys to move your body to the music. But this is going to be challenging because the music can change at any time. So are you guys ready? Yes? Yeah.
Every day I'm shuffling.
Feel the vibration, guys. Ready?
What can I do to make you love me? What can I do to make you care? What can I say to make you feel this? What can I do to get you there?
Yay! You can sit down. Thank you guys. Thank you. Okay. Now take a moment to think of how you feel. Are you happy? Are you sad? Okay. Science confirms that that humans are born to respond to music. That's what I mean. Whether you listen to jazz, pop, rock, or other different kind of music, what you listen to when you're little may develop that taste. My personal favorite is classical music. Classical music seems to be the start of my love to music. was a miracle that the 7-year-old me asked my parents to put me into a music school, which they did, and I took piano classes. My first CDs are Mozart's and Beethoven's symphonies, and even though I was not a professional, I did quite a lot of concerts. So the point is, my childhood is surrounded by this certain genre of music. It's not that I hated other kind of music, but right at that moment, all I knew was classical music. I got used to it, and I'm comfortable listening to it. But time rolls, and I started to recognize other kind of music. In 7th grade, I realized that I have love towards singing, so I took vocal lessons. It didn't last long, but I gained knowledge out of it. I believe that music is power. Okay, but what does music actually do to you? So scientists have found that music stimulates more parts of the brain than any other human function. That's why it is believed that music can change the brain and affect the way it works. So, over time, listening to music can improve your language skills, creativity, and happiness. It can also decrease anxiety and increase optimism. And this is what's interesting to me. Music has a healing power. It can decrease pain and it can speed healing. So science suggests that music can even help patients heal from illnesses like stroke. So music therapy is used in many ways, one of them being to boost rehabilitations of stroke patients. So the study of brain shows that the patients who listen to a few hours of music a day experience a better recovery in verbal memory and focused attention. It has also proved that them who listen to music are happier and less confused. So, like how music sounds, it's so free. No one really owns a type of music. Any of you own a type of music? No? So, it's free. So, you can choose whatever you like in music. Like the book Music and the Mind by Anthony Storr stresses, like, in all society, a primary function of music is collective and communal, to bring and bind people together. People sing and dance together in every culture. It's true, we live in Bali, you guys know that. But my journey at Sulawesi a few weeks ago with most of the senior students really shows that music does bind people together. So we went to this local school in Sulawesi. It was amazing. Being the only one who can fluently speak Bahasa Indonesia doesn't really help my classmates to communicate with the local students. I feel bad. But then I told the teacher, one of the teachers at local schools, that I could play guitar and I could sing. Not too long after that, he came with the guitar and said, "Play a song." And I'm like, okay. And I played a song. It was incredible. Right at that second when I started to play a song, people are starting to gather. They sing along with me. It was like a moment of freedom. Like right at that moment, the magnetic feeling from music shows. Pulls people together. It's like suddenly we connect. I'm sure all of you guys here has experienced being moved by music. Finding yourself in tears, not knowing if you're sad or happy. But that's what's beautiful about music. A lot of people use music as a way to express, as a way to share the message that they want to get across. Music is powerful. It educates and empowers. And for me, it has given me a voice. So I would like to close my Greenstone speech with a spoken word poetry I have heard. It's called Music is Power. I don't know what your relationship with music is, but I'll tell you mine. Years ago, music found me. It was everywhere, but now in me, it was love in the first sight. Music changed me, not like Power Rangers or like Spider-Man, but music helped me discover myself. Taught me valuable things that in fact have been hiding under the shelf. It opens my eyes, helped me dig out stuff that I thought I didn't need. It carries me and sways me, and I'm pretty sure it helped my parents raise me. Despite how sad and brutal music can be, music makes my Sunday morning walk more dramatic. I'm not here to tell you what to listen to, nor to tell you what to hold on to, but instead I'm here to share that despite my limited English, nor the way my mouth moves when I talk, I want you to know that music is wonder, that if you get closer to it, it can be one of the many reasons you smile. If you get closer to it, it can be a friend who will always be ready to lend its shoulders when you feel like crying. It's true, I've tried. Like how some movies would not be complete without its soundtrack. The magnitude is so big, it helps you express that you're on track and share the message. Like one day someone asked, what can you do to make a difference? I said, I can make music. I can write lyrics that only I could embrace. I have views in life that time keeps rolling and the seasons keep changing, and we just have to make the most out of it. Let me tell you that music brings you joy. Music can also be sad. It can find you in tears. It can move you and touch you. It brings you emotions like a taste of a chocolate bar, or like how my English teacher couldn't stop picking up his guitar. Like when you hear a sound that makes you want to fly, when you keep singing when you know the pitch was too high. Until that time, I'll be happy to tell you that you have found wonder. And that time would be the time you realize what I mean by music is power. Thank you. Okay, so it's okay, you can sit down. You're too nice. Okay, so last thing, I wrote this very short song, and I want you guys to sing along with me, the chorus. So I'm going to teach you guys the lyrics really, really quickly. So the lyrics goes, you are a change maker. You are a change maker. And one more time, you are a change maker. You are a change maker. And you see power, you see power. Power, you see power. You are a change maker. You are a change maker. Okay, so this is how it goes. When you wake up in the morning, when you greet it with a smile, when the seeds that you are gone without a meaning, oh, I tell you it's worthwhile. Ready, guys? You're a change maker. You're a change maker. And you see power, you see power. You're a change maker. You're a change maker. You're a change maker. And you see power, you see power. You're a change maker. Come on, everyone. You're a change maker. You're a change maker. And you see power, you see power. You're a